You see, in this case, we're asked to find how many grams of calcium carbonate can be reacted with a certain quantity of hydrochloric acid. And to do so is really simple. We just have to know how to work with molarity. So to do this problem, what we really have to remember is that this 0.5 here, molar, means 0.500 moles of HCl is equal to 1 liter. And then we look at this here, we're told the volume, right? We have the volume and we have the molarity. So in our previous examples that we've done using these stoichiometry problems, we have done a lot of like grams to moles, right? I tell you I have a certain number of grams of such and such reactant, and I need you to figure out how many grams of this other product you're going to have. Well, in order to get the ball rolling, you do grams to moles. Well, the only difference now is we're going to have you do molarity and volume to get moles. And this step is really simple. You practiced it last week. Okay? We have 0.500 moles is equal to 1 liter. That means we have basically two conversion factors that we have set up. 0.5 moles over 1 liter, or, right, we can use 1 liter is 0.500 moles. In this case, we know we have 0.050 liters. All I did is change the 50 milliliters to liters. And you can see that we're going to have to use one of these conversion factors here, and we're going to use this first one. So if we do 0.500 moles, that is moles of HCl, right, per liter, this gives us 0.0250 moles of HCl. 0.025 moles of HCl, we can look at the equation now and know that we were asked to find out something about grams of calcium carbonate. So we'll need to do the calcium carbonate to HCl mole to mole ratio. And we see that it takes 2 moles of HCl to react with just 1 mole of calcium carbonate. So I'll put that in now. 2 moles of HCl for 1 mole of calcium carbonate. Okay, and again, where did I get that? I got that from the 2-to-1 ratio right here. And so that tells us that we're going to be able to react 0.012. And we were asked to know the number of grams. Okay, so we'll take the 0.0125 moles of calcium carbonate, and we will convert that to grams, right? And so we'll need to know the molar mass, and I worked that out ahead of time with 100.08 grams is equal to 1 mole. So when you work this out, you get 1.25 grams of calcium carbonate, and we've answered the question. You can see the units cancel out, we end up with grams, and that's the answer.